Well, you can't have a Sunday afternoon park concert and not play a hymn, can you? So there's very many beautiful arrangements out there of different hymn tunes, some elaborate ones, some simpler than others. And this particular one is arranged by Roy Newsom. It's a beautiful hymn called Deep Harmony. And it features quite a number of our players at the beginning. Who's playing the opening? Who's playing the opening? Our principal cornet player, Darcy. Second one down, Jake. We've got Emma. We've got Georgina. Georgina, are you still my youngest band member? Are you 8 now? Not 7 anymore? She gets very cross if I give the wrong age out. Give her a big round of applause. Our smallest cornet player. Up again. Woo, Georgina. Really is 8 to 18 in this band. So you're going to hear some of our principal players playing the beautiful melody at the beginning, and then the arrangement kind of grows to a nice big fortissimo. So there's a beautiful hymn, Deep Harmony. To keep this rain off quite nicely, aren't we? I'm not going to say any more about it. Still got a few more pieces for you. Well, the one we're going to play next is a really exciting piece of music which was written by Alan Fernie for the project Brass for Africa. where instruments are sent out to Africa for underprivileged people to get the chance to play a brass instrument. And this is a very famous piece of music. It's been used many times by us, usually as a mass band item. We had a big brass day back in the autumn. No, it wasn't that long ago, was it? It was Easter time, wasn't it? Just after Easter. We had a brass day, and we got about 130 children in, and we played this marvellous piece. It's called African Funk. So please feel free to put your hands together, clap along, have a bit of a dance. You're a very well-behaved audience. Let's change all that in the next 10 minutes. So this is African Funk. There it is, Alan Verney's African Funk. Well, before we do our next feature, I'm just going to give our drummers time to get themselves organised because they're going to come to the front and do a little feature for you. I'm going to do a bit of an advert for what we've got coming up. Tomorrow evening, we don't often get out and about on a Monday evening, but tomorrow we're at Lostock Hall Academy for a really big event called Brass Attack, which takes place every year with the schools in the area. We have the Lostock Hall Primary and Academy, Secondary. We have ourselves, the Lostock Hall Training Band and the Senior Band, and Leyland Band. And it's always a magnificent evening, and that's going to be tomorrow evening at 6:30. Just a reminder for all the parents who've forgotten about it. Tomorrow evening, 6:30 at Lostock Hall Academy in Preston. Then our next big event is going to be Brass at the Seaside. Now, some people who've come along to see us this afternoon who are not related to anyone in the band might like to listen to this one, because on the 13th and the 14th of July we have got a huge festival taking place in St Anne's on the bandstand, which involves 14 different brass bands from all over the northwest and from Yorkshire. They're coming on coaches in their thousands, and from 10 o'clock in the morning on each day right through until 6 o'clock in the evening, you're going to hear band after band after band, from the youngest players through to the oldest players. It's going to be an absolutely wonderful festival. It's all free on St Anne's bandstand. Bring your garden chair, come and plonk yourself down there for the weekend. On the Saturday evening at St Thomas's Church in Lytham St Anne's, we've got our Lancashire Youth Brass Band end of year concert, which once again will feature all our soloists. This is a concert where there are always lots of tears, and most of them are usually mine, when we have to kind of formally say goodbye to the people who are leaving in the summer. But it's always a wonderful evening, so let's have some of you to come to the audience for that one at St Thomas's Church, Lytham St Anne's, at 7:30 on the 13th of July. So that brings me to our drummer boys down here, James and Oliver. They've got a little bit of a feature. Back in October, we went on a trip to the Royal Northern College of Music to a festival, and this was one of the pieces that we played. It's Highland Cathedral. Well done, Oliver and James. A round of applause. This is another one of our young players who's going to be leaving this summer. Oh, crikey, what am I going to do? There's always more coming through, but it's good to see them go off into the world of work. James has been doing quite a lot of work recently on the drums now, haven't you? You're quite famous. What's your band called? Pendant. Look out for Pendant. James does a lot of rock drumming, which you'll hear in a minute, because the next piece that we're going to do has been chosen by James as his feature, as his drum feature for his kind of Leavers concert. So, this is a piece by Dan Price, which was written for the Greater Manchester Youth Band, that one or two of our members are also members of. It's a very exciting and loud piece of music, and we really enjoy playing this one. So featuring James Threlfall on the kit, this is Starburst. Got one more for you. The one thing I haven't mentioned yet is that the bands are going on tour at the end of the month. We're going over to Jersey, where we're going to have an absolutely magnificent time. We've got lots of concerts lined up. We're going with our street bands as well, Honk. And we're going to be playing in the Howard Davis Park in St Helier. We're going to be playing at a place called Maison de Laune, the hotel at St Owens. I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, I'm just coming to that. Yeah. Obviously, trips like this cost a lot of funding, and we've got some buckets down here. And I'm going to give a couple of parents, if they wouldn't mind. You reminded me, did that mean you were going to help?
Yeah.
We love Fiona. She looks after all our uniforms, don't you? She's very kind. And we got another one who's going to come do this other bucket. We've got 4 buckets. If you wouldn't mind parting with any loose change, if you want to put paper money in, that's even better because it doesn't scratch the buckets. But we'd be very glad of any donations. Most gratefully received, thank you. We're going to play our grand finale piece. Yeah, we're going to play from Hairspray, You Can't Stop the Beat. Thank you very much, everyone. Just before we go, I've got the bear to give out. We always give the bear to somebody who's done exceptionally well. And I've been watching a young man who's been playing a cornet, and he's not been in the band very long, but he's doing brilliantly. I'm going to give it to Sam Laithwaite. You get to keep them there for a whole day. Thank you very much, everyone. We hope you've enjoyed our concert this afternoon, and we hope you'll come and see us again at one of our